Hey guys, so I think many of you would say that this video is long overdue, but for me, I wanted to make it when I was ready and when I had reflected so that it is genuine and instead of just being made for the sake of being made. So, firstly, I would like to take this moment to apologize to my followers and South Africans and to people that had trusted in me. So, as many of us might know, last year, October, on my birthday, the 9th of October, various institutions, including the Department of Health, had made a statement with regards to the Dr. Mathew. They revealed that Dr. Mathew was not a qualified doctor, nor did he have any medical qualification. Now, for some people that might not know, Dr. Mathew was a persona that I had started in 2021 here on TikTok. And the goal was to educate South Africans about HIV and AIDS and break the stigma. Since I was infected with the virus, but also I was working within the HIV and AIDS spaces through our NGO Greater Than AIDS Africa. However, Dr. Mathew quickly gained traction, attention, and fellowship, and many people trusted in what I told them and the advices that I gave them. I must admit that along the way, I got excited for the attention and the clout and the attention that I was receiving, that I misrepresented myself and that I did not put the best interest of the public at heart. I was selfish and I put myself before everybody else and before the safety of other people. So I would truly like to apologize for those people whose trust that I broke and for people who I planted a seed of confusion and doubt. And also I would like to apologize to the HIV and AIDS community because I played such an integral role and I had built such a trust within that community. And for all of that to be marred by controversy, I truly do apologize. And Hi
everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to yet another video. Thank you so much for coming. As you can hear, Dr. Mathew Lani, you guys, how many times have you apologized? But I think this time I like his apology, something like that. As you can hear him speak, he admits he was wrong. He was lying, he was faking everything about him being a doctor. This is a TikToker, you guys. Do I say a former TikToker? Does he still do that? I no longer follow this guy, but by this time when he was trending and all that, I was following that much. But for now, I honestly lost interest when it comes to this guy. So I do not know but he's still there doing a TikTok and all that. But yeah, this is like a TikToker who was just kind of like behaving like he's a doctor. I heard he was giving people medication online. There were people who were ordering pilisi away, them cover, like to remove the belly, something like that, you guys. I do not know how are those people, where are they, and how are they doing, because it was revealed then Dr. Lani is not a real doctor. It was all a lie. It was all just for content, like content creators. People just are faking to be whatever they are not. Guys, they always say there's real life and then there's social media life. Some people that we see on social media, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, the lives that we see them living is not really the life that they are living when it comes to their real life. There's social media life, there's real life. So Dr. Lani was just lying to everybody, but afraid to remember he was arrested for all that after it was revealed that he's lying, he's not a doctor. He attended some special school. I do not know how true that is. So when it comes to these special schools, we hate to there is no grade 12, something like that. But this doctor that does not have metric, so I do not know about it. It was just a whole lot of Dr. Lani. Some of the stuff I honestly have forgotten. But yeah, he lied and pretended to be a medical doctor, which he was not, on which a Department of Education and also the health bangenelela. You know what? It was just a lot about this guy. He ended up being arrested. Remember him going to court, his lawyer. Dr. Lani it was just a whole movie, right? So now I see he's been coming on about that matter. Last time I spoke about him, they were talking about how he no longer have a home. Yena and his mom, they are living in some shelter. I do not know this time around. It is this apology that I see going around. So Theo Nyaba has a story saying fake Dr. Mathew Lani comes clean. As you did watch the video, I'll make sure it is in the beginning of the video. Now, Mathew Lani has admitted that he is not a doctor. Mathew Lani, the fraudulent TikTok doctor, has ultimately admitted to his deceit and apologized to South Africans for giving medical advice to his followers why he is not a qualified in the field. Now, he confirms, he is not a real doctor. In a new TikTok video recently, Ulani explains that he created a Dr. Lani persona as a way to help those with HIV through his NGO, Greater Than AIDS Africa. It has since been verified that no records exist of the NGO being established as an entity in the country. Dr. Lani gained traction and people believed that the advice that I told them. I must admit that along the way I got excited with the attention that I received, and I misrepresented myself and did not put the best interest of the public at heart. That is Ulani. From Utlanang Township in Christiania, Northwest, Ulani saw his TikTok followers swelling to more than 200,000. And then he said he got excited. Then he started chasing clout. He added that he was selfish and put himself before everybody else and before the safety of those who followed him and his advice. So I would like to apologize to those people whose trust I broke, and those people to whom I planted a seed of confusion and no doubt. So that is Lani apologizing for everything. He wants to be a better person. He said he was back on social media to show people what accountability. Like I said, I haven't really gone to look for him or whatsoever. Like when I see Dr. Mathew Lani online, I get bored. I'm like, you know what, Nango. He said he was back on social media to show people what accountability is, and that he was sorry for his actions. But I'm working on being a better person, a better version of myself, and I would not advise people to follow cloud and put people's lives at the risk just for likes on social media, he added. He said he's grateful that in the few days he's been back on social media, he has already gained more than 40,000 followers. He said he hopes people will be with him in the journey on reflection, since he is taking a responsibility for his actions. A few months ago, Lani said that he was staying in a homeless shelter with his mother after losing everything following his arrest at the Helen Joseph Hospital. If you did see the time he was arrested, he was in Helen Joseph. Nango, he was shooting content. I mean, if you are not a doctor, you are not anything, you are not allowed to be at the hospital. How did you enter and even get to those wards? You know? So, he was arrested by security when they found him in there. I'll throw in pictures if I find the pictures of him surrounded by security. Helen Joseph. It was just a warlord. Following his arrest at the Helen Joseph Hospital in 2023 for impersonating a medical doctor, at the time he insisted that he was a doctor, even though the Department of Health and the University of Vets, where he claimed he studied, they said they did not have any records of this guy. So it's just a whole lot. But anyways, because he apologized, I think maybe now he wants to do other things, but because of that thing that he did, he's trying to make sure he apologized, a clean page, and just start afresh with people knowing he's not a doctor, and I do not know if he finished grade 12, whatever it is, because people were talking about how he went to a special school. There were people who were coming on the comments to say, oh, like he attended a special school, because we hate to see feel like a grade 10. So what kind of a doctor, a medical doctor, will that one without metric? It doesn't make any sense. So it was just a whole lot of this guy. But anyways, as long as he's apologizing, trying to be a better person in everything, let's hope we don't scam people again. Because according to me, those people that were selling pills from Kaba too, you were just scamming people. Where did you get those Kaba pills from? You know what I mean? Maybe you was buying them and then packing them, packaging guy, and then abasendele. You know what? But anyways, it is what it is. Got Dr. Mathew Lani. Thank you so much for watching the video. Like and subscribe, share, and then we meet again in the next one. Bye.